Welcome to the Paba Talk,
a space where we discuss all things beauty.
so kick back,
Grab your girlfriends,
and let's talk the Paba way. Hi, Paba Ladies. Welcome to another episode of the Paba Talk. I'm Priscilla Sari,
and I'm Daisy Batu.
and we're here with our lovely mother again as our guest host. She's the CEO and founder of Paba Cosmetics.
Hi, Paba Ladies. My name is Felicia Sarpong.
Welcome, Mom.
Welcome back. Thank you, ladies.
I think for today's discussion, we're kind of just going to talk about ourselves. A lot of you ladies have been wanting to get to know us a little bit better. So just to start off, we're going to start off with our first experiences with makeup. For me, my first experience with makeup was the creation of Paba Cosmetics. I would help Mom just package up stuff, take it to any type of businesses that were hosting it. At that time, we were wholesaling to hair stores.
Yep.
So following her around, Saturday mornings, packing up the car, driving to maybe even Ottawa, sometimes Montreal. And then when I was actually allowed to wear makeup, I did not want to wear makeup. I didn't like it. They used to force me. I would say no. And it wasn't until my early 20s that I actually really started getting into it. The more I was going with my sister to go do people's makeup, the more I was practicing on myself, and I became very comfortable with it.
I know my experience was, my first experience was the hormonal state of my high school years and experience. I had the worst hormonal acne. I was finding whatever I can in my mom's makeup bag to cover up all my blemishes, all of my pimples. Literally, sorry about that, Mom. And I was literally just plastering it all over my face. And to be honest, she was looking at me like, what is wrong with you? But once the Paba evolved and there were shades that complemented our skin perfectly, that's when I had something to actually cover up my blemishes.
Yeah, for me, it's totally different. I didn't get to wear makeup until I started working. I grew up in Africa and up to high school, and there's no way. There's no way that you can wear makeup in Africa as a high school student. So I only started wearing makeup when I started working here in Canada for the bank. So in the corporate world, in those years, makeup was more like part of my wardrobe.
Yeah,
definitely.
So
Corporate life.
yes, I had to wear makeup. Yeah.
So, Mom, what is it like working with your two beautiful daughters?
Yeah. Is that a good laugh, Mom?
It's a good one. Very good one. This is the best that any parent can ask for. I cannot change it for anything. I will not change it for anything. As
You're
your
stuck
kids,
with us.
as your kids are growing up, as much as when they are young, you think that, I can't wait until they get out of the house.
Yeah.
But when they are growing and you know they are going to get out of the house, it's not an easy thing. But for me, right now, because we work together, I know that if I don't hear from you last night, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Like literally last
night. So it's I get to spend time with you guys every day, and it's the best thing that any mom can ask for.
Mother.
It is.
For me personally, it's great. Honestly, it is great. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's perfect. We're humans. We're gonna argue. We're gonna get mad at each other.
Yeah.
I think the benefit of it is just knowing that, like, any type of frustration when it comes to work environment and just getting mad with certain things or just frustrated in general. The people I work with are the people I'm always with, so they completely understand. I don't have to explain myself so much.
Definitely.
Like, if I'm frustrated about this, once I tell them, like, trust me, we understand.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah, mine is a rewarding experience. It's honestly a blessing. It's something that is very, very challenging, has its ups and downs, but it's rewarding at the same time. It's not a common thing at all for people to be working with families, so I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. It's something that it's such a blessed feeling to have.
Good to hear you both say that. That's good.
Thank you.
And lastly, any advice you would want to give to anyone starting a business or wanting to work with their family, what advice would you give them?
Or with their friends, or
I think the best advice to give to anyone is, mostly, I think the reason why family businesses break down is the fact that we don't agree.
That's true.
We don't agree, we fight and all those sort of things. And I think the biggest mistakes that we are making is just on the fact that because you're sisters and because you're brothers or maybe your daughters, we just assume that we should all like the same thing or we should all think the same and everything.
Yep.
We think we forget that we have different personalities.
Definitely.
And I think if we can
Very
really
true.
just understand each other, that they are who they are, a different person. And then we also come with different strength and gifts. So we allow each other to play the part that they are very good at. And then together we build a business. So for me, I think in short, once you are at the business, it's better to treat each other as co-workers.
Yeah,
And then that
that's
will
true.
help you to really move on.
That is true.
Words of wisdom, guys.
Definitely. But thank you so much once again for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Paba Ladies. All of our products can be found at pabacosmetics.com. For any topics or discussions that you want us to talk about at the Paba Talk, please DM us at any of our social media platforms at Paba Cosmetics, or you can send us an email at info@pabacosmetics.com. Thank you once again, Paba Ladies. Take care. Bye.